Today we have the unboxing of the Roadster. This is the four-wheel scooter by Marc's Health Products. It's going to come most likely on a pallet. I've already removed the pallet to clear up some space in here, but it's most likely going to come on a pallet in a box just like this. So to start, we're going to get our knife and we're going to cut off these straps. Remember to cut upwards. Don't cut downwards and potentially cut into your product. And now that these straps are out of the way, there's some tape that is sealing the box. Again, be very careful. You do not want to damage your product. Now I can open the box and see what's inside. Next we have this piece of foam here. It's going to have your arms in it. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the arms, set them to the side. Then also it has your seat post in it right here. Then there's another piece of foam on this side that is protecting your battery box, which is right here, and your front basket right here. There was another piece of foam on top of that they were resting on. And now we can get a better look at the scooter. You can see it sitting like this. And then the best way to open this box I've found, I'm going to turn it to the side so you can see what I'm doing. But I'm going to get my knife and I'm going to carefully cut the sides of the box. And make sure you're watching what you're doing. Again, you do not want to cut your product. Luckily, there's a lot of space between here and the product, so I'm not going to actually cut into it. But just double check when you're doing this. And now I have access to the product. So I'm going to do all four sides to make this a little easier for me, but you can do one and just kind of slide it out. Now we have a pretty good look at the scooter. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to loosen the tiller. The tiller is right here. It's got this piece of plastic on it, and you can just loosen it. Then this will actually bring your tiller up. Once you have it out of the way, we're going to tighten this again. You can remove the plastic that's on the tiller. And now we have access to our seat. Our seat is just resting here like this, just covered in plastic. So then that was the last piece to our scooter. Now we just have the scooter sitting on this foam. What I'm going to do is, there's a handle on the back. I'm going to lift the back up and then slide the foam out. Luckily, these scooters are not very heavy. Then I'm going to do the same thing to the front. Yeah. And now I'm going to take a moment and remove all this trash and then boxes, and then we're going to get to assembling the scooter. So I've got all the pieces to the scooter here. We've got a seat, we've got our two arms, we've got our charger, we've got our seat post, our owner's manual, basket, and we have our battery pack. We're going to start by putting the seat post in. We have this metal seat post here, and attached inside, it's going to be sitting in here when you get the scooter, but I got a bolt here. It has an 8mm Allen on one side, and I've got a 17mm wrench on the other side. You are provided with, I believe, the correct size tools in your owner's manual to install this. So we're going to start by putting the seat post down in here. We have different holes you can adjust for the height. So I'm going to put it in here, and then put the bolts through whichever height you want, and attach. There's a little lock nut on the other side. Then I'm going to use these tools just to make my life a little easier, but you are provided with the tools in your owner's manual. So I'm just going to tighten this up, and that'll take a lot of the play out of it. See how it's kind of wiggling now? There we go. Now it's nice and secure. The next step is going to be the battery box. So I'm going to pick up the batteries just like this, And then there's nothing to remove. They just sit right in here. Then it snaps down. So now your batteries are installed. The next thing to install is your seat. So we have our seat here. It's pretty lightweight. And then we have a single post here. This just rests in the seat post that we just put in. And the seat does swivel. If you pull this lever, it'll lock every 45 degrees. And then the back just pulls up. Next, we're going to put on the basket. The basket just slides on the front here. There we go. And then now I'm going to install the arms on the unit. Next, we're going to install the arms. The arms just slide into this bracket right here. We're going to make sure the screw is loose so it's not in the way of us sliding the arms in. But you just line them up and then slide them in. Then you can tighten this wherever you want. If you want the arms closer to you, you can tighten them there. If you want them a little further out, you can tighten them out here. Just whatever you prefer. Then we're just going to tighten the screw down. Then you want to do the same thing to the other side. Now that we have the seat installed, we're going to turn on the power. Our keys are in the owner's manual. So open this up. We have our keys right here. You get 2 keys. And then I'm going to put one in the ignition up here. And if you turn on your ignition, and you can hear the scooter beeping at me, and it won't drive either, this means we're in neutral. So you want to disengage the neutral lever. I'm going to turn the power off back here. And if we look down at the back, we have this yellow handle. And currently, the yellow handle is sitting in the unlocked position. This means the brakes are not engaged on the scooter. We want to go to the lock position, which engages the brakes. And now, when I turn on the scooter, we should have power and it should drive. So we have power, it's not beeping, and the scooter will drive. We also have a charger in the scooter. It goes right here. Then the charging port just plugs into the batteries. A little rubber stopper in the way, and just plugs into the batteries. You can charge the scooter on board, or you can remove the batteries and then take them out and charge them off board. This has been the unboxing and assembly of the Marc Roadster 4-wheel scooter. If you like this unit, if you have any questions about this unit, please give us a call.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.